Hey guys, what's in Madrid here doing astrology informational video for you guys. So I haven't released any sort of informative videos for a while, but thought I might do one tonight, and I'd like to talk about compatibility. Now, I know a lot of people who do astrology do it because other than the fact that they're interested in astrology, they want to know if they and a potential partner or someone they're interested in want to go out with, want to, chase, hang out with, or whatever. They want to know if they have anything in common, and they like to use astrology to see if they fit, before investing too much into a relationship. So I'm going to talk about a few things to quickly glance if you and someone will get along with from the get-go. So I guess the two most important planets to look at if you want to find out quickly if you and someone will get along is Venus and the Moon. Now I'll talk about the Moon first because I personally think Moon is the most important to see if you and someone will get along. Other people may disagree, but it all comes down to signs and etc. So I like to say that the moon represents the heart. It represents your emotions, it represents your inner feelings, and it represents what you need. So when you first meet someone, maybe you'll grab their Facebook. People generally put their birthdays or something up on Facebook. What I like to do is to go to alabe.com. I'll put the link down below. I type their birthdays in. If you don't know their time of birth, often you won't because it's kind of a weird question to ask, what time are you born? But you don't really need to know that to find out their moon and Venus. You type their birthday in the website and it generates a chart for you. It shows you where all their planets are. Now you just need to find a moon and Venus. So moon is pretty easy to tell. It's just a little moon icon, crescent, and the Venus is like the female sign. It's basically a circle with a cross um, facing, yeah, circle and a cross below it. So that's Venus. So the moon, as I said, is about your inner emotions, and what you want to look for is someone who has a moon which is in the same element as you. So there's four elements in astrology: earth, air, fire, and water. So for example, pretend that my moon is in Libra. Libra is an air sign, and Libra will get along with someone with a moon in Gemini or Aquarius or Libra itself. Let's say if you're a fire sign, your moon was say in Aries, then you'll probably get along with people with moons in Leo or Sagittarius. Then there's, earth and water, so on and so forth. Like what I find is if you and someone else have a moon in the same element, you will instinctively get along better. Like you will, if you guys hang out, you will probably support each other more. You'll find it more easily to maybe not talk to them, but you'll feel more easily understood by them. It's like the way they live their life will help you if you're with them. So yeah, moon is the first one. As long as it's in the same element, it's generally a good sign that you two might get along. Venus, the next planet, is about relationships, not just romantic relationships, but friendship, and it also has to do with money and material possessions. So again, when you look at their Venus, just look for someone, yeah, who's in the same element as you. That's generally a pretty good guarantee because you'll find the way that they approach relationships is similar to you. Like I've noticed that people with Venus in Scorpio are very intense about their relationships. their other signs and how they appear. You know, they might talk really loud or talk really big, act like a player or whatever. But when it comes to a relationship, like they're dating you, they will be very serious about it, despite what first appearances might tell you. And it also, materials, I think money plays a very big part in relationships as well. How you spend money and whether you're frugal or you like to spend big, so on and so forth. So Venus generally tells you how someone will approach a relationship. Moon is about what they want internally, and Venus is more about how they act in a relationship and how you sort of deal with money issues, possession issues, how possessive they are of you, so on and so forth. So yeah, Moon and Venus, those are very important. The one rule I generally have, well, it's not really a rule, but something I've noticed that goes against them having the moon or Venus in the same element as you is that if they're polar opposites. So, like the opposite sign of Aries is Libra, the opposite sign of Taurus is Scorpio. So, if your Venus or moon is in Taurus and their Venus or moon is in Scorpio, yeah, you'll generally find that you have this very strong attraction. That's generally like when I find, oh, you feel you fall head over heels over someone, or you feel really passionate and really like you just want to talk to them all the time. You know, you just feel really attracted to them. That's what I find with polar opposites. Let's say, you know, Gemini and Sagittarius, or Capricorn and Cancer, that sort of thing. Yeah, so that's basically how to look at a glance, if you and someone might get along in a relationship or not. Some other things I'd like to talk about is your sun sign and your ascendant. If you do happen to find out what time they were born, you can find out their sun sign, and you'll find out their ascendant sign. And what I tend to find is, if let's say let's say you have a moon in Pisces, you will tend to get along with people who have Sun or Mercury or Ascendant also in Pisces. It's like um, it's like because your moon is in Pisces, you will have the emotional sensitivity, you'll have the emotional needs of a Pisces. And because their sun or their ascendant or their Mercury is in Pisces, the way they act will naturally cater to how you want to be treated, if that makes sense. So your needs are Piscean needs, and their character is a Pisces character. So naturally, their character will suit your needs. And yeah, I hope that helps. Yeah, let me know if there's anything else you'd like to talk about, etc. And have a good day.